Welcome back, everybody. I want to share with you a crazy flight I had a little bit ago where it got extremely busy. I was in a pretty significant IFR with heavy rains and trying to evade a big front that was coming through northern Florida like a chainsaw and get out of Lake City and get to Fernandina before I arrived into Fernandina as well. And I ended up having a stuck mic shortly after I took off, which just added to the burden here of having to fly. I debriefed myself, of course, and see what I could have done differently during the flight or before the flight. And I'm sure that all of you will have some opinions as to what I could have done differently. Already one of them is which was the initial route I chose. I chose one through a bit of a rain band that was coming through south of my route, and I could have gone around it to the west and behind it, but from the ground and from what I had been watching, it was dissipating. There were 2 rain showers I could go between, and that would keep me clear of most of a heavy rain. Well, it turns out it was pretty heavy rain there as well. And then I'm sure others would have probably said that I could have engaged the autopilot sooner, but I had just upgraded the software in the autopilot GFC 500 to address the STC, the service bulletin that addressed the runaway pitch trim when first engaging the autopilot. So although I had tested it before, I didn't want to run into that situation in the pretty busy, heavy IFR I was in. So I hand flew the airplane up to altitude. It's version 2.6 in the GI 275 and whatever version it is on the autopilot software. But it works perfectly. The other issue is, should I have gone NORDO and squawk 7600? Well, it turns out it was actually a one-way NORDO. I could not hear them or understand them very well because I had an intermittent stuck mic, and I'll show you that on the screen here in a second. Let me turn on the equipment, the avionics. So master switch controls my 3 GI 275s, and turn on the radio master. I just put the map. I'm not going to have any GPS position yet. It takes a little while to get it in here. I'm inside the hangar. It's not a metal roof, so I should get it pretty quick anyway. So what I was seeing was up here on the comm, whenever you transmit with push to talk, you're going to see a TX. I was getting very rapid intermittent TXs and not a solid one, as if my mic was actually stuck. Same thing was down here on COM 2, and you can see the T. Instead I was getting these kind of things. The camera I had located up here, the angle down into COM 2 did not allow one to see the T, so you could not see it. You won't be able to see it in the video while it's going off on the COM 2. You will see it in COM 1 though. This had happened before, and I thought I had it fixed. I went to the avionics shop.
System test. Okay.
I guess it found its GPS. So I went to the avionics shop. We went through all the wiring through from the push-to-talk switches out to the GMA 35 Charlie, which is a remote audio panel for the Garmin. You control it here on the GTN 750, and everything seemed to be okay because it happened before. And in that flight, I had gone from putting my headset on comm on the pilot side, I switched it over to the co-pilot side, and the same thing was happening. So no matter which side, it was still happening. So it wasn't an issue of connections between the horn and the audio panel. There was something else going on. And so I did find out what the culprit was in the end. I'll tell you that towards the end of the video. The controllers in Jacksonville, or actually the controller that was handling my flight, was superb. And he kept us cool. I don't know how bad I interfered with everybody else with a stuck mic, but I would get off frequency every so often so that I would not block the frequency. In the end, they told me to stay on because it was quite busy over there in Jacksonville as well, and they wanted me on frequency. They tried to put me on another frequency, isolated from everybody else, and I guess Jack's approach reserves some frequencies for that. However, they don't monitor them all the time, and this one was not working. So I called them up and nobody answered, and so I had to go back to the original frequency where everybody else was talking. Well, join me in the flight, get stressed out with me, and I'll tell you what the problem was towards the end of the flight. Thanks. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sitting here at Lake City, just cranked up the engine and ready to leave for Fernandina. As you can see, there's this front coming through here, which is nasty. And fortunately, it's been moving northeast. If we look at the convective SIGMET, right here, it's moving in from 230. So it's going towards the northeast, and that keeps it away from my route of flight, just barely. So I've moved off a little bit further southeast of it. I usually go direct, but I've gone to a couple of waypoints to keep me away. And I may possibly move further south depending on what I encounter over there. I'm going up at 5,000 feet, and that should be okay. And weather at Lake City right now is 2703, 3,200 feet ceiling, which is broken, 5,000 broken as well. I'm going to go at 5,000 feet. Altimeter setting 3010. I'm going up to 5,000 feet. Set these up here now. I zoom out, I should see all that. This thing's coming this way, so I'll have to scoot around between it and maybe go a direct cap. From then on, skirt further south. Let me look at the weather page. So that's what it looks like. Alright, time to get my clearance.
.com 64, 63, 1A will proceed direct Waycross and then direct destination. Waycross and destination on 6463.
Jacksonville Center, Mooney 4905, Charlie Papa.
Who was that?
Mooney, November 4905, Charlie Papa, underground at Cannon Creek, 15 Foxtrot Lima, requesting IFR clearance to Foxtrot Hotel Bravo. I plan to depart runway 18.
Report 905, Charlie Papa, cleared from the Cannon Creek Airport to the Fernandina Beach Airport via as filed. Climb maintain 3,000, expect 5,000, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 3467. Clearance void if not off by 1915, not off by 1915, advise Jack Center not later than 1920 of intention, and contact me on this frequency, leaving local traffic pattern, time is now 1905.
Okay, Mooney 4905 Charlie Papa is cleared as filed. Climb maintain 3000, 5000, 10 minutes after departure, 3467. Void if not off, 1915, and advise at 1920. No later than 1920. We'll contact you in the air on this frequency.
Feedback correct.
Thank you, sir.
Number 22 Papa Whiskey, contact Jax, approach 127.77.
That's on. Put that on. I'm going to taxi. And out. Okay. Our trim is set. I'm off, 1910. Right tank. Cannon Creek traffic, Mooney 495 Charlie Papa departing 18. Southeastbound departure, Cannon Creek. Tailwinds from the right. Yep, bit of a tailwind. And heavy. Okay, gears coming up. Cannon Creek traffic, Mooney 495 Charlie Papa departing traffic, southeastbound.
Five 1,250 on the speed, Frontier 2551.
Center, good afternoon, Bonanza 378 Juliet, level 4000, direct Crestview.
Number 378 Juliet, Jack Center, Rancher, Lake City altimeter is 3010. Scattered, moderate, heavy, and extreme precipitation, pretty much every direction out in front of you, starting at about 20 miles, extends to the west for about 100 miles.
Any gaps that you see en route?
Not really. I mean, you probably have to go north for about 80 miles to stay just in the moderate, and then turn west. That's the only thing really that I see.
I was direct AYS, that kind of keep me more moderate as opposed to extreme.
Stand by.
Okay, IFR here. Jack Center, Mooney 495 Charlie Papa, airborne 1,200. Heading 140, I'd like to maintain this heading. Seems like there's less precipitation here.
Number 495 Charlie Papa, Jack Center, radar contact about 4 miles south of the Cannon Creek Airport. Climb maintain 5,000, Lake City altimeter 3010.
5,000, 5 Charlie Papa, 3010.
Number 495 Charlie Papa, that moderate heavy extreme precipitation you're in right now ends in about 15 miles out in front of you, then it's just widely scattered until Fernandina after that.
Thank you, sir.
Southwest 5007, contact Orlando approach 128.37. 2837, Southwest 5007, good day. Number 378 Juliet, clear direct Waycross, that's Alpha Yankee Sierra, and then direct destination.
Direct Alpha Yankee Sierra, and then destination 322.
Clear this in no time.
Number 4905 Charlie Papa, when able, proceed at direct destination.
5 Charlie Papa, when able, destination.
On Jackson, our speed remains C21, flight level 260 and speed 29. During speed 21, it's going to be a Grant 4 arrival landing south, Orlando, 3007. Connect Tampa Bridge 5. Next to Tampa Bridge 13.
Jack Center, Mooney 495 Charlie Papa, radio check.
5.
You're very broken up, 5 Charlie Papa. Any other frequency?
You just can't.
Broken up.
49 Charlie Papa on Jack's approach 17.
Okay, 5 Charlie Papa, I understood. 127.77, 5 Charlie Papa.
Charlie Papa. 7.
Broke up. I thought you said 127.77.
95. Read back correct.
Got it. Oh boy, stuck mic again. That's my problem.
Transmitting on 1.77, it's unreadable.
5 Charlie Papa, I've got a stuck mic. I can't fix it. I'm going to continue my flight plan.
Charlie.
Keying up on 2037, or do you have a...
Okay. Stuck mic stopped. Jacksonville Center, Mooney 495 Charlie Papa, how do you read?
And number 495 Charlie Papa, I got you loud and clear now.
Okay, 5 Charlie Papa. I'm heading 031, 030 to avoid the buildups here.
Number 5 Charlie Papa, Roger, let me know and you can take a turn to the east.
5 Charlie Papa, Chandra. Wow. 5 Charlie Papa, turning east, a little bit southeast.
Number 5 Charlie Papa, Roger, when able, fly heading 100.
100, is that correct?
Pop advise. Fernandina Beach Airport. Expect the. Let me know which runway.
Okay, got broken up. I got a stuck mic again. Sorry.
5 Papa is expect the approach Fernandina. Advise you have the weather instrument approach. Just know which runway.
5 Charlie Papa shall do.
Weather, wind 210, village 103,000, ceiling 4,000, broken 5,000, scattered, temperature, missing, dew point, missing, altimeter 307, density, altitude, lightning. Airport remarks. In effect. Call to runway 22. Requesting touching pattern guidelines. The beach airport website. Have a great day. Yeah.
And approach Money 495 Charlie Papa has the weather at Fernandina. We'll be planning for visual 22. And if I stay on this frequency, I'm going to mess you up, so I'm going to get off frequency and just contact what I'm changing around.
3617, Summer Street. Victor, expect back to approach. Taking Convoy 36. Convoy 3617.
Alright, I got to slow down here. Money 5 Charlie Papa is heading 100 to avoid weather. Well, this is the way here. 080. Perfect. Alright, let's switch tanks. Bouncing around. Once I get past Cecil towards Jacksonville, I should be okay. Show messages. Back. Back. Jack's approach, Money 495 Charlie Papa, 5,000, direct Fernandina. How do you read?
Papa, fly heading.
Couldn't hear you again. Which heading again?
5070.
0705 Charlie Papa. I'm leaving your frequency again because I'll mess you up otherwise.
Number 5 Charlie Papa. Frequency. There's too much going on out there for you to leave the frequency.
Okay. Well, I'm blocking everybody else.
Number 5 Charlie Papa, change to my frequency 124.424. The only one on that frequency.
124.9, or is that correct?
24.4.
24.4, 5 Charlie Papa. 5 Charlie Papa, 124.4. Jack's approach, Mooney 495 Charlie Papa, 5000, heading 070. Jack's approach, I tried 124.4, do not hear you.
Alright, number 5 Charlie Papa, roger, and then just remain this frequency.
5 Charlie Papa.
15 reduced.
Say again, 5 Charlie Papa.
17 reduced speed, 10.
City number 3617.
Convoy 3617, turn right, 0.
050 number 3617.
Convoy 3617, descend and maintain 5000, contact approach 12.0.
Down to 5000, and was that 70 for number 3617?
Affirmative, 127.
The same point.
Number 5 Charlie Papa, clear direct to Fernandina Beach Airport.
5 Charlie Papa, direct Fernandina.
Number 5 Charlie Papa, contact approach 119.0.
119.0, is that correct?
Affirmative, 119.0.
Okay, is that 129er or 119er?
119.0, 19.0.
119.0, 5 Charlie Papa. Jack's approach, Mooney 495 Charlie Papa, 119.0, 5000, direct Fernandina.
November 4 Charlie Papa, approach, roger, on 3007.
3007, 5 Charlie Papa.
Runway 3617, turn right heading 080. Air Shuttle 6026, maintain 2000. Current. November 18 deviations right of course are approved. We'll probably have to keep going west there and come around the back side of this stuff. So 230 approved. If you need to deviate any further to the right, that's approved as well. Just let me know when you make the turn.
Jack's approach, Mooney 495 Charlie Papa, requesting lower.
Air Shuttle 6026 or 6 from Tickery, cleared ILS Yankee 26, 180 or better till Dalton, please. Number 5 Charlie Papa, maintain 4000.
4000, 5 Charlie Papa.
Envoy 3617, maintain 2000. So flight 330, heading 09.
Well, that was crazy. Cleared up over here.
So flight 3307, maintain 4000. 5 Charlie Papa, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, 5 Charlie Papa.
Jack's formation, Whiskey's current, the field's now IFR. 2 miles viz. Runway 3617, 2 from Tickery, turn left, heading 290, maintain 2000, still established on the localizer, cleared ILS, Yankee 26 approach.
And approach Mooney 495 Charlie Papa, has it Fernandina and satellite to cancel IFR.
Number 5 Charlie Papa, you said you have the field in sight, you're canceling IFR?
Affirm, and I have the
approach jet by 9 o'clock in sight.
Roger, yeah, he's descending westbound, no factor, number 5 Charlie Papa IFR cancellation received. Thank you. You can switch over to advisory.
5 Charlie Papa, word advisory. Thank you, ma'am.
Jet share 857 Jacksonville approach, altimeter 3006.
To destination
I was on a different frequency that stepped on you there. You're looking for the visual over at Fernandina? Or
Recommend use of runway 22. Request no more than 5 touch and goes before leaving the pattern for noise abatement. For additional noise abatement guidelines, see the City of Fernandina Beach Airport website.
Fernandina Beach traffic, 2495 Charlie Papa. Pre-south, 2,600 maneuvering, descending for a 45-degree left downwind entry to runway 27, Fernandina, full stop.
Fernandina Beach Municipal Airport. Automatic weather observation. 1940 Zulu. Weather, wind 29er at 8, wind variable between 240 and 300. Visibility 10, ceiling 4,000.
Fernandina Beach traffic, 2495 Charlie Papa, is 3 miles south. 1,300 will be entering 45-degree left downwind 27 Fernandina, full stop. Well, stuck mic's gone. That's nice. Winds all over the place. Fernandina Beach traffic, 2495 Charlie Papa, left base 27 Fernandina, full stop. Speed brakes. Mixture's coming rich.
$500.
Well, pretty strong crosswind and all. Oh, that changed. Wow. Oh. 25 Charlie Papa, cleared 27 Fernandina. What a flight. It's stuck mic's gone. Oh well.
Well, what was the culprit? Turns out it was the audio panel. And it sits right on top of the GTN 750, behind the panel. And I figured that out after a flight to Marathon, where after the airplane sat on the ground for me to go to lunch there and get back to the airplane and take off, that I had also picked up a friend of mine, so that when we were flying back, I tried the split mode on the audio panel, because I had never done that before with it. You put split and you have the pilot talk on one radio, co-pilot on the other radio. Quite useful at times. The intercom doesn't work then. We can't talk to each other, and I guess I could do that, and that would have helped. I noticed this little button, but that was off, so we couldn't hear each other. Either way, but it didn't work. So when I would suppose right now it says co-pilot is COM 1. If I press the push to talk, you get a TX up there. If I press push to talk on the pilot side, this side, you'll see in COM2 you get a T. So each one is independent of each other. Very useful at times. But that didn't work. And the only item that controls this is the audio panel. So I had the shop RMA the audio panel back to Garmin. They sent one back. It was still under warranty, and I haven't had the issue recur. If it does happen again, I would only have to pull the audio panel circuit breaker. All this is going to go away very shortly. Gone. No audio panel or intercom control. And now if I push to talk on the pilot yoke, I will get only COM2. It goes to COM2 as default. You'll see a T there. You will not see a T up here in COM1. So COM1 becomes disabled, COM2 becomes the active one. And it has to do with how the wiring is done inside the audio panel, GTN 750 and so on, which I'm not totally clear on. So if that happens again, what I'll do is I'll pull the audio panel circuit breaker, put it back in again. Everybody should come live. Not active yet. There we go. All right, and put it back on 1. Everybody's coming off now. Thank you for joining me in this crazy video, and please subscribe. Click the button at the bottom. Have a good day.